Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your May 21st to the 31st, 2019. That's 2019 reading for you today. Now, I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting up. And I want to thank each and every one of you, whether you are new or old to this channel, for all your support. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I adore you all. You really are just so wonderful. So, oh yes, and if you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information is going to be pinned to the top of the comment box below, meaning it is going to be the very first comment in the comment box below. I'm also going to have down there a link to a video of how to slow YouTube videos down. I know for a lot of you, you guys say I talk really fast. I apologize for that. I'm from the New York City area, so that's the part of the world that I'm from, and this is just the way I talk. So yeah, I'm going to give you that link to help you guys slow it down. So let's see now, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what May 21st to the 31st, 2019 has in store for you. Aries, May 21st to the 31st, 2019, Aries. 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 Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. May 21st to the 31st, 2019, Aries. May 21st to the 31st, 2019, Aries. Fantastic. Okay, so that's where the cards fell. So that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of, oh goodness. At the center of everything, we have the Ten of Swords. So at the heart of it all, at the heart of this reading, there is a sense of feeling overwhelmed. There is a sense of feeling almost caged in at times. Really, just too much. It can feel like overkill too, because in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this card is a man laying on the ground with 10 swords stabbed into his back. It's overkill. He was probably dead with 2. So know that that can be the feeling that you're going to have for the last part of May. Then we have you crowning it right here. So you are a fire sign, Aries. You are represented by the wands in the minor arcana and by the emperor in the major arcana. So this is you shining through. This is you knowing your inner power. And this is a transformation happening, a new dawn happening. Then you have Pisces right here. Now this is a time frame of February 19th to March 20th. So it can be feeling overwhelmed since that time frame or something that has happened during that time frame that is going to be coming up again. But this is also conquering fears, moving forward, and letting nothing stop you. You have an awakening of soul that is happening, and that can also be why you are feeling overwhelmed, because as you have this awakening of soul, this part of you has been dormant for a really long time, and you start to move forward. You start to see what it is that you really want, and that can be overwhelming for a lot of people. Then at the root, we have right here the Four of Cups. This is needing to take a time out. This is needing to just step back and say, I need me time. So make sure that at the last half of May, you are taking time for yourself. From the 21st to the 31st, even if that just means you step into the restroom, all right? If you're at work or if you're at home, you go into the restroom and you just breathe for a moment. Close the door, breathe, and then come back out. Especially if you have little kids and you can't leave them alone at all, just a moment to breathe. Or if you have demands on you all the time, a moment to breathe is going to be so beneficial, because then it's going to help you calm your emotions, and it's going to help you see the blessings that are moving before you. The Seven of Wands, there's going to be a sense of wanting to fight things, wanting to fight people to understand, but you already have the high ground. You already have the high ground. You do not need to fight. All right? And then we have an earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, slowly and steadily moving forward towards your prosperity. You might feel like you need to fight for your prosperity. Of course, defend yourself. Don't roll over and play dead. But this is very much saying here that as you move forward, as you go after what it is that you want, you're going to feel the urge to have to defend where it is that you stand less and less. And actually, this is robbing you of energy. You have a Scorpio right here in water sign energy, repeated here. So this is a time frame of October 23rd to November 21st. So you are moving forward to what it is that you want. You are going through a transformation, and it's going to happen as you conquer your fears. It's actually, this transformation is going to make you address these fears as you have this new dawn come in. Then we have the Magician. As above, so below. As you see it, so it will be. As you believe it, so it will start to manifest. This is standing before the altar of your existence. People are going to take notice of you. And then we have the Lover's card. Now, this is a Gemini. This is a Gemini time frame of May 21st to June 20th. This is passion, moving you forward. This is falling in love. Now, for some of you, you might be falling in love. For others of you, you might be having the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself come together and guide you forward in love. All right? But this transformation is going to take place, and it's going to come to a conclusion May 21st, which is the beginning of this reading, to June 20th. That's where you're really going to see things as you move forward. You're going to see yourself feel less caged. You're going to see yourself coming into an awakening that has been dormant for a really long time, feeling as if you're stepping back into a comfortable aspect of yourself. All right? And you're going to see yourself start to move forward, start to embrace what it is that you love, what it is that you want. This doesn't have to be romantic love, though for some of you, it can very well be. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Aries, May 21st to the 31st, 2019. That's 2019. Aries, May 21st to the 31st, 2019. That's 2019. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Oh, goodness. Okay, so we have here, we have expression, and here we have karma. So you're moving forward, expressing yourself, and you might be feeling that karma is coming into play, especially when it comes to the Ten of Swords. All right, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Aries, May 21st to the 31st, 2019. That's 2019. May 21st to the 31st. Now here. The first one, here, wish, and then serenity. You're guiding forward, getting your soul's wish, and you need serenity as you move forward, Aries. You need that bit of calm, that bit of peace. So we're starting with wish right here. And this says, a wish motivates the heart's desire, keeping hope and faith alive. Never lose hope within yourself. Never. All right, and the color that's shining through here is purple. That represents the crown chakra. So healing and cleansing the crown chakra as you move forward is going to be absolutely beneficial for you. Then we have serenity. And it says, the spirit of serenity brings a calmness to the connectivity of all things. So coming to things for the last half of May, not the last half, but from the 21st to the 31st, you're going to find that if you embrace things with a sense of serenity, a sense of peace, you're going to get more out of this time, out of the 21st to the 31st, okay, out of these days. You're going to get more through peace, through calm, through understanding. And that's just reiterating the fact that the Seven of Wands is taking your energy away from you instead of helping you, instead of building to your life and to yourself. It's going to be diminishing you. Then your fairy guidance. Your first one is expression, and I love the color and the vibrance of this card. And it says, expression unleashes and empowers your inner creativity to flow forward. So you are getting the energy here to express yourself and have your inner creative energy flow forward to where it is that you want to be. So know that you are going to feel a little bit more creative, a little bit more, inspired during these 11 days. Karma. Karma is the universal teacher, sending forth lessons from past to present. Karma. So here, at the center of everything, we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is feeling trapped, it's feeling overwhelmed, it's really being way too much in your own head. Things start to look worse the more you think about them, the more you're focusing on them. So for these 11 days, do not sit there and focus only on the bad things, because there's going to be that kind of feeling of, things being rather tragic, things being rather overwhelming. And it's going to be that you want to focus on them and say, how do I move forward? How do I get there? And it's going to be kind of a cycle almost of anxiety that is going to come up if you think I have to come up with solutions. Don't worry. All right? For some of you, you're going to sit there and roll your eyes and say, Dane, how don't I worry? Your life can be completely overwhelming. It can feel like a mess right now. But this is saying the more you focus on the mess, the more you focus on the anxiety, the more it's going to come. The more it's going to come. And that's why you have yourself here as the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands does not focus on the negative. She focuses on her passion. She focuses on the positive. She focuses on what she wants from her life and then sets into motion the gears to make it happen. So you are shining through as the Queen of Wands. And it doesn't matter, male, female, whatever you identify as, that doesn't come into play. When I see the Queen of Wands, it is saying that this is a time to be more behind the scenes. Yes, with the Magician right here, you are going to be seen more. So people are going to be taking notice of you. But with the Queen of Wands, you're going to feel more comfortable, more empowered if you're not right at the forefront of everything. If you're looking at things and saying, okay, how do I make this work? Think of queens as directors, because in medieval times, they couldn't seize power the way that kings did, even if they were put on the throne, okay, even if they were Queen Elizabeth I, even if they were on the throne, or Matilda, of England, who tried to steal the throne, or not steal the throne, but claim the throne for herself, and they weren't ready to have a woman queen, all right? Even if you had these strong women, they weren't really allowed to take on quote unquote male roles. So here, this is doing things from behind the scenes. It's having to be a bit more, I want to say cunning about the whole thing. And I don't mean cunning in a bad way. I mean a bit more, introspective, looking at people's strengths, looking at people's weaknesses, and saying, how do I move forward? And how do I move forward knowing where it is that I stand and where it is that I want to be? So instead of being the actor on the stage, which is how I see the kings, you are being the director. And that's going to be a role that feels more comfortable for you during the last 11 days of May. This is a new dawn coming in. There's also courage that is going to guide you forward. The Queen of Wands also always makes me think of Hecate, the goddess of magic in Greek mythology. Almost nothing is known about her. There's an air of mystery to her. And that's also what it is to be the Queen of Wands. It's to embrace your inner power. It's to know that the magic, quote unquote magic, that lives within you is divinity, is the divine, is the God's head that was buried within your soul, within yourself. And that is where your magic comes from. That is where your spark of the universe comes from, to guide you forward. That's what makes you unique. Aries, each and every one of you has a unique gift to bring. And this is what's being awakened within you. Now, you have a sense here of the sacred feminine guiding you forward, okay? Because we have the Queen of Wands, okay, which is a feminine symbol here, or a quote-unquote feminine energy, and I like to think of it more as the divine feminine rather than the divine masculine. Then we have here the moon. You have the full moon here, which is a symbol of the feminine. Okay, in alchemy, the moon is a feminine sign, but this is also representative of the goddess Artemis in Greek mythology, the owl, the goddess Athena. So you have courage and wisdom guiding you forward. Athena was the goddess of wisdom. Artemis was the goddess of the hunt, of being able to go after what it is that you want. And you can think of life as one big hunt. Okay, I know we are way too civilized to think of it as that, but you're going after what it is that you want. You have to, set up what it is that you desire. You have to make sure that you're hunting it correctly, meaning you have to make sure that you are well prepared for where it is that you want to be. And then you have to go for the kill. You have to go to achieve what it is that you want and seize that moment and not let it slip through your fingers. And that means conquering fear, which is what the moon card is all about. The moon card is sitting there and saying, okay, I don't know what the future holds. There are shadows everywhere, and those could be monsters or those could be trees. And that's why you have the owl here, because the owl has clear sight within the darkness. Follow your wisdom. Follow your inner guidance. You are not going to be steered wrong, Aries. So make sure that you embrace where it is that your soul wants to be and how it is that you're moving forward, because you're going to be having an awakening of soul right here with the Judgment card. The Judgment card is saying that there's a part of you that has been dormant for a really long time. Right? Oh, again, this is the Pisces time frame, February 19th to March 20th. Now, I do see this as being a time where you're overcoming things, or that you're overcoming things from this time frame. It's going to more happen within within the Death card time frame, which is the Scorpio time frame of October 23rd to November 22nd. I know it's a time away, but you're going to see that you claim your power really by then. here you have this awakening that's leading you forward, that's helping you embrace what it is that you want, right? This awakening for a lot of people can be astoundingly overwhelming because it's a part of your soul that it has either been quiet for a really long time, that you've sat there and said, okay, you need to be quiet while I go and be practical and logical and go after what it needs to be done. Or this is a part of you that is being awakened and you're sitting there and saying, oh my gosh, that's the missing link, and I never knew. So for some of you, it has been that you have put this in a place of almost storage and saying, when I'm ready for you, you can awaken. And now that place of storage is being kind of ransacked, okay? It's being opened, maybe without your permission. So this part of you is coming up, this part of you is coming out, and you're saying, okay, now I need to move forward. Now I need to embrace this part of me. And that can be very, very overwhelming because you could not be at that right stage yet. You might say, okay, maybe I can be this when I'm older or when I have this done or that done. Now there's a sense here of that time frame being kind of almost taken away from you. So this can be overwhelming. But this is also saying here that this is a part of you that has to be heard, that has to be seen. So for some of you, yes, it's going to be overwhelming. For others of you, it's going to feel like coming home. And why I give these two different examples is because one day it can feel like coming home, and the other day it can feel like I don't want this, I didn't ask for this, what the heck is going on here? Have that give and take. For some of you, it can be very severe. For others of you, it can be very quiet, very soft. Okay? It depends on who you are. It depends on where you are in the journey, and it depends on the day. So it can change within these 11 days. You can have, some wonderful days, 6 wonderful days, and then 5, not so great. It's okay. Kind of let yourself be awakened. Because in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this is an angel blowing his trumpet, awakening people from their coffins, moving them forward in their truth. At your root, you need to take a time out for yourself. You really do. You need to step back, breathe, calm your emotions, because you have here strong water sign presence, right? And you have here the kind of raging of emotions here with the 7 of Wands, that you're standing in the water that's raging, and the 10 of Swords where you feel half drowned in the water that's raging. So you have here strong emotions shining through. So be aware of that. And this is saying you need to step back. You need to calm and center yourself as you move forward. Here, there are blessings that once you calm and center yourself, and it doesn't have to be long. It can be, a 2-minute breather. It would be highly beneficial if you started meditating, but I do know that takes a lot of time, and a lot of people don't have that sort of time. It could be making 2 minutes to just breathe and focus on yourself. That's meditating. Just breathe without every single thought coming into your head trying to distract you. I find it very helpful if you kind of do repetitive hand motions when you are taking that break for yourself, just to clear your mind. Your mind is now focusing on the way that your hand is moving instead of, the fact that you have 18 million things to get done and you don't have 18 million hours left in the day. Right? There's going to be a blessing that comes that is a surprise. And this is why you have to keep your mind open, but you also have to take time for yourself. Because if you don't take time for yourself, none of these blessings are going to be seen because you're going to be so focused on the chaos of everything else. You're not going to open your eyes. It's almost going to be as if you walk on autopilot through the 11 days. Okay, so make sure to have time to step back, to look at yourself, look at your soul, look at what it is that you want, and check in with you. You check in with everybody else, Aries. Check in with you. The 7 of Wands, defending yourself, feeling overwhelmed. That's why I had to sigh. It's like, oh my gosh, I have to defend myself. I have to, defend why I'm moving forward this way. It can also be that some of you are going to fight these major arcana cards here, because right here you have all major arcana cards, which is wonderful. Okay. But half your reading is major arcana cards, which is astoundingly overwhelming. Everybody loves to have major arcana cards in their reading, and it's totally fun because they show power and progression and everything like that, but they can be absolutely overwhelming because they are major events. They are saying you can't hide away from this. When you have minor arcana cards, it can be like, okay, I can go with the flow with this, but these sometimes will hit you right between the eyes. So the ability to move forward from fear, embracing wisdom, embracing the sacred feminine, moving you forward, feeling kind of like the Earth Mother has you in her hands, is guiding you, is walking right there with you. then you're having this awakening. And that's why she's right there with you, because or else it will be too overwhelming. You have, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself, but that's here. That's at the basis of this reading. And that's why you have the Queen of Wands right here with you, showing you how to move forward, embracing who it is that you are through the Queen of Wands, through introspection, because you're having this awakening here. Don't spend your energy defending yourself. That's going to be a waste of your power. And it's not going to move you forward the way that you want it to. So yes, defend who it is that you are. Yes, do not let people walk all over you. I am not at all telling you to be a doormat, but I am saying here, embrace your strength and don't pay so much attention to what everybody else is saying. They're going to have opinions. Everybody has opinions. And if you try to please everyone, you won't get a gosh darn thing done. So keep on pleasing yourself. Keep on moving forward in your truth, because you're claiming your power here. You're having this awakening of spirit, and you're moving towards what it is that you love. And you're finding that balance within yourself, within your soul. And that is powerful. Right? And this is going to happen at the beginning of this time frame. This is going to happen between May 21st and June 20th. Okay? Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is slowly and steadily moving towards your prosperity. This can also be an earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. Here, you can be having trouble with an earth sign energy. You can be overwhelmed by a Pisces energy. This could be somebody who's stirring up your emotions, because Pisces know emotions and they know kind of which buttons to press. So this could be the case here too. And you can even be having a bit of trouble with yourself. I know that sounds really funny, but it's going to be almost a battle for you to keep your mind on what it is that you want and not feel overwhelmed and overextended and underappreciated at times, okay? So I want you to know about that. And I want you to be aware of that as you move forward. Now I see this also as you slowly and steadily moving forward to what it is that you want on this earthly plane. Here, it's interesting because you have two defenders. Knights are automatic defenders. And I love that you have him so close to the Queen, because knights are champions of queens. And here you have the Seven of Wands, which you have here. It's kind of like, think of them as the front lines, the staffmen. All right, that's what they would be in medieval times. So you have here kind of the front lines saying you're going to want to defend yourself against the wands right here, against the people who are fighting. But this is all against the major arcana. You're going to want to defend yourself. Here, you're slowly and steadily embracing it with the Knight of Pentacles. Now, you can also be having a difficulty with an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. And this could just be having trouble, because if you see this triangle right here, this can be, and I know I read oddly, so please do, bear with me. This can be right here, just feeling trapped and overwhelmed. It can be somebody playing off your emotions. It doesn't have to be a Pisces. It can be somebody who has these Pisces traits, who knows emotions really well, or who knows your emotions really well and is trying to manipulate them right now. And there can be an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, or somebody who's being really, really grounded and wants you to move forward in a certain way. And you're like, listen, I need to take a time out. I need to breathe, and I need to get myself organized within my mind, within my soul, before I can make the decisions that move me forward this way. Okay? So really needing to check in with you is at the root of this whole entire reading. Check in with your soul, check in with yourself as you move forward. You have the Death card, a dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new. All right? This is also a time frame of October 23rd to November 21st. Seeing what it is that you want, being blessed, looking backwards, okay, connecting with spirit, because the white dogs with red ears in Welsh mythology, they are the dogs of the fairy realm, which for me, I interpret the fairy realm as being spirit. So you're looking back towards spirit, and then you're charging forward. You're seeing with more than just your eyes, because the rider and the horse do not have eyeballs. And I know that's funny, but it's learning with your intuition, and it's moving forward with your intuition. You're also completely done with any lies or secrets. You can't stand them. You won't have them. That's it, period, end of discussion. The Magician right here, as above, so below. As you believe it, so it will be. As you decide it, so it will manifest within your life. You're standing before the altar of your existence. You are being seen. And it can be that that's not what you want. It can be very uncomfortable for you to be seen in this way as you move forward, as you claim your power, as you claim your truth. But it is what's happening. And then you have here the Lover's card. Now this could be embracing what it is that you love as you stand in your power, as you stand in your truth, as you've gone through this transformation. that you embrace what it is that you love, but this is also a coming together of the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself, being blessed by the angels and going through this transformation. Here, there is a way that you are slowly and steadily moving forward, overcoming anxiety, fear, doubt, having this awakening all during this time frame, starting on May 21st, ending June 20th for a lot of you. Now, that is also here how you have this transformation, okay? You have this transformation. Now, this is October 23rd to November 21st. So here, there's a sense of kind of in the future, you will have this transformation because you stood in your power and you claimed this balance now. Right? But you're having this transformation, and this transformation can very well be from last year. From where you were in October 23rd to November 21st of last year, you're finding that you are more comfortable standing in your power, standing in your truth, and claiming what it is that you love. Claiming where it is that you want to be as you move forward, slowly but steadily. But also as you do not let a Scorpios, a Pisces, or an Earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or even a Gemini, have power over your decisions. You run these 11 days. Embrace that power. Right? Yeah. You're also done with secrets and people not doing what they said they were going to do, not being who they said they were going to be. And you're seeing your power more and more as you embrace your truth. Your subconscious message, the Ace of Cups. Now, I don't have you taking it yet, but this does not mean that the gift goes away. And this is very much kind of like the gift that's up here. God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is handing you a gift of healing, beautiful love. Take it when you are ready. But know that this healing, beautiful love will bring with it tears. It will bring with it doubt. There's this karmic element that is coming into play, that it's making you look at the past and making you look at the present as you are transforming yourself, okay? As you are expressing what it is that you want in this world. This transformation, this gift of the Ace of Cups, comes with tears. It comes with pain, because it comes with love. And I know you're probably saying, okay, it comes with gifts, it comes with pain, tears and pain, but it's all about love. Yes, because it's opening your heart to the love that is coming in, to the love that you want, whether this be romantic love, whether this be self-love, whether this be loving what it is that you do, and finally hearing that awakening so that you stop feeling caged and overwhelmed as you're trying to pay your bills and move forward and, trying to be that productive citizen that you want to be, okay? Or that everybody else wants you to be, and now you're breaking free and embracing what it is that you love, embracing where it is that you want to be. You're transforming yourself, facing fears, going after what it is that you want, not feeling caged anymore. And feeling as if you have to defend yourself. You don't, because love is guiding you forward. And love is healing your soul and heart. All right, Aries. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. It was, and it always is, an absolute pleasure reading for you. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much for sharing this time with me. It's been an absolute pleasure. And thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. I'll be reading for you all really, really soon. Bye.